Like they never come back to any other signing. And this is what separates it from like novations. Novations, they still need to come back. You need a power of attorney. Like there's all this stuff that goes along with that. And even a power of attorney sometimes can be a little like, eh. And so we don't need any of that. They never come back. They never see what we make on the back end. They're done. The next time they talk to the title company is to get their check on the back end. So what I've done, Rafael, is I said, hey, I can get you that $250. I'll give you $500 now and $500 a month until we close. So you'll get that $500 on that initial closing. And then like, heck, I can Venmo you, I can Cash App, I could do whatever, the other $500 a month until we close. I just need to send the receipt over to the title company and they do all that stuff. So then what happens from there is now I am legally on the deed of that property and can put it on the market. I can actually, and I've done this and we can talk numbers. This is where the numbers is fun. I've literally refinanced houses after being on the property for 24 hours and then now I own it. So then I don't even have to come to, this is crazy. I don't have to pay. The only thing I pay to own a property is 2 closing costs. Because we do the initial closing and then we do the back end closing with our new loan. And then now I own the house. And so because I just straight refinanced the seller, now that's like next level kind of stuff. I don't want to like get too far on this. And so we're talking numbers. Got a house in Charlotte for $130,000. It appraised for $230,000. We got on the deed. 24 hours later, you can do a rate and term refinance. So it's not a cash out.
It's not a cash out.
Not a cash out because you need like a 3-month minimum seasoning for a cash out. Rate and term refinance on the purchase price. And like within 2 weeks, we closed the refinance. So I literally didn't come out of pocket at all to buy a house, which is kind of wild. I didn't have to come up with a loan to buy the house, then refinance it. Because I did the installment method, I came back and refied 2 weeks later.
And on the refi, you obviously pay the seller and then you pay whatever balances.
So
are left on the liens and all that stuff.
That's exactly right. The refinance paid all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And what's funny is I actually wholesaled it to myself on that deal. So I got it under proper.
You cashed out.
I cashed out in the beginning. I got it under contract for like $130, and then I sold it to myself at $150 because the refinance was at $150.
You cashed out
$20K.
$20.
That's right. That's exactly right. I cashed out on it and still refinanced out on it. So I actually made a ton of money on that deal without literally coming out of pocket once.